Attribution and predication, the two main ways to use an adjective. Attribution is when you use an adjective to qualify or describe a noun, and predication is when you use the verb to equate the adjective with a noun. So you'll notice in this lesson some symmetry with the concepts of apposition and predicate nouns. Just as you can say something else about a noun without reference to the verb, apposition, my sister Lisa, and you can also equate your noun with another noun, which makes it a predicate noun, Lisa is my sister. You can also use an adjective to describe a noun, or use an adjective to refer to the quality of that noun. So you already know how to make an adjective attributive, because that's what we've been doing this week. We've been taking a noun like puella and adding an adjective that matches it in case, number, and gender, like bonus, bona, bonum. So this is the dictionary entry for bonus, and like we've been talking about, this tells you that it's a first and second declension adjective. We know that puella is nominative singular and feminine, so we use the nominative singular feminine form of bonus, which is bona. So then we have puella bona. This is called the attributive aspect of the adjective, or this is an attributive adjective, because we are attributing something to the girl, that she is good. We don't need a verb just now. We're just using the adjective to qualify the noun. The subject is no longer just the girl, it's the good girl. In a sentence, so yeah, just the good girl. In a sentence, when we want to say something about the good girl, we can make her the subject. Now puella bona est poeta. So what's happening here is that we're attributing something to the girl, we're describing some quality of the girl, that she's good, and we're also predicating something of her, describing what state she is in or what role she plays. She's a good girl, and she's a poet. Those are two separate things. Puella bona is the whole subject of the sentence. So a predicate adjective, just like we can have a predicate noun, which is to say we can say that the subject is something else, we can also have predicate adjectives. Instead of just saying, there is the good girl, there is a good girl, or there is the good girl. We can say that there is a girl and that she is good. When we do that, we tend, Latin tends to like to put the predicate after the verb. So we would tend to like to say puella est bona. And in this case, we would expect this to mean the girl is good. The sentence puella bona est can actually mean either thing, which tells you how similar the ideas of predication and attribution are. But for clarity's sake, Latin will often change the word order the way that it looks here. Notice that the predicate adjective, because it lacks either natural or grammatical gender, always matches the case, number, and gender of the subject, unlike a predicate noun, which only has to match the case. In a copula, as a copula, sum, that case is almost always going to be the nominative. We can also use attributive and predicate adjectives together. So we can say, stellae sunt lucide. The stars are bright. But we can also say, stellae lucide sunt pulchre. The bright stars are beautiful. In the first sentence, we made lucide, which is an adjective meaning bright, we made it the predicate adjective of stellae, which is a noun. In the second sentence, we made lucide attributive, and we made it an attributive adjective modifying stellae. Then we used another adjective, beautiful, pulchra, and we made that the predicate adjective. So